Hey everyone, I'm Brianna and welcome to Roll Initiative. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about overworld travel, such as how to run it and how to make it more interesting. So, let's get started. Something to keep in mind though is that everyone is different, everyone's game is different, and every player is different. Some people enjoy the traveling and other people don't. It's pretty much personal preference. But if you want to improve your skills at running travel, or if you have a table who would like to at least try traveling, then keep watching and we'll see if I can help you out. Possibly the most important thing to think about is the terrain. Is it easy terrain that you can pretty much ignore, or is it harsher terrain like a desert, a swamp, a jungle, or mountains? Because terrain is really easy to keep in mind, like what sort of terrain they're traveling through. It really adds flavor and it can be really fun roleplay for everyone to be talking about how they're getting around and how they're moving through this terrain. And that can make travel fun, interesting, and memorable. Whether you're the sort of DM that doesn't really keep track of time and pretty much randomly determines what time it is, or the sort of DM that tracks time hour by hour, time is an important thing to keep track of during traveling. And even if you just keep the four main points of time, morning, midday, afternoon, and night, in mind, and transfer from one to the other if you're traveling for a long time. It can be really handy for players to have an idea of what time it is during travel, as if it's getting late, they might decide to set up camp, which is a whole nother thing. Camping and kind of going through the night like this can try and help break up travel if you've got a lot that you want to happen in one lot of traveling. And it can be a really good time to do a bit of roleplay and have fun with conversations between characters, if your group is into that. Even with all this, you should still try and use travel wisely, because no matter how action packed and interesting you make it, it's still between the players and their goal. So they're still going to be trying to get where they're going, and travel isn't going to be their main focus, as their goal is always to finish traveling. So, to try and cut down on unnecessary travel, you can sort of skim over traveling a bit and describe what sort of land they're traveling through and how it goes and that, and just get them to participate in the highlights when something out of the ordinary is happening so that you can just breeze through it quickly. And if they've traveled a road before and they're just sort of going back a way they've already come, or on a well traveled road that they've gone through a lot, maybe just skip by it unless anything important happens. They've traveled this road before, they're probably not going to get lost. Anyway, that's my advice on traveling, and I really hope it was helpful, and that if it was, maybe you'd consider liking my video or subscribing to my channel. And if you'd like to hear some more ideas about traveling, then another video will come up at the end of this one, so if you're interested, maybe check that out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.